This is a story from Skanda Purana. When the great sage Narada informed Lord Shiva about the death of Sati, the all-powerful and supremely wrathful Rudra became extremely furious. Overwhelmed with grief and rage, he pulled out a lock of his matted hair and smashed it onto the mountaintop. From this terrible act, the mighty warrior Veerbhadra emerged, blazing with divine energy. Simultaneously, the fierce and the formidable Bhadrakali, surrounded by millions of spirits and ghosts, also manifested. From Shiva's intense anger and exhalation, numerous destructive fevers and 13 types of deadly diseases came into being. Veerbhadra, with folded hands and deep bow, asked Lord Shiva, "O Lord, please command me. What is your will?" Lord Rudra ordered, "O mighty armed one, go immediately and destroy the Yajna of Daksha." Accepting this command with utmost reverence, the radiant Veerbhadra set out towards Daksha's sacrificial grounds, leading an army of Shiva's followers, accompanied by goddess Bhadrakali herself. At that very moment, ominous signs began to appear at Daksha's Yajna. Dry and dusty winds blew harshly. Blood rain fell from dark clouds, and thick darkness covered all directions. Meteors began to fall by the thousands. All these inauspicious omens were visible to the assembled gods, sages, and priests, filling them with fear. Even Daksha himself became terrified. Seeking refuge, he ran to Lord Vishnu and pleaded, "O Mahavishnu, you are my supreme protector. Please save me, O Lord of the gods. You yourself are the Yajna. Free me from this great fear." To this, Lord Vishnu replied, "O Brahma's son, truly I should protect you. But you knowingly disrespected Lord Maheshwar. Because of this transgression, your Yajna will fail. Where the unworthy are honored and the worthy are insulted, 3 kinds of calamities are certain: famine, death, and fear. Thus, your only recourse is to earnestly appease Lord Shiva. Without his grace, even we all together cannot save you now. All of this has occurred due to your arrogance and misconduct." Hearing this, Daksha became deeply anxious. His mouth dried up in fear. At that very moment, the mighty Veerbhadra, surrounded by Shiva's hosts, arrived at the Yajna. They began a fierce battle with the gods and the guardians of all the directions, that is, the Lokpals. As the Devatas were vast in number, under the guidance of Indra and others, they launched their attacks with their weapon. To protect the sanctity of the Yajna and ensure Daksha's satisfaction, Bhrigu Rishi employed powerful mantras to drive away the Shivaganas. As a result, the Devatas initially gained the upper hand. Seeing his forces retreating, Veerbhadra became enraged. He sent the spirits, the ghosts, and the ghouls behind him and marched ahead on the bull of Lord Shiva, that is Nandi, and he carried a sharp trident. With it, he struck down the Devatas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, and others. Shiva's followers also struck down the Devatas fiercely. Eventually, all the Devatas were defeated and fled in terror to all the 10 directions. Only Indra and a few Lokpals remained, anxious for victory. They kept turning to their Guru Brihaspati asking, "O Gurudev, how can we defeat them?" Guru Brihaspati then replied, "What Lord Vishnu warned earlier has now come true. There is no way to win this battle. O Indra, you in your pride and greed joined this sacrificial rite against Lord Shiva's honor. What can you do now? These radiant beings are the attendants of Lord Shiva. Once they begin destruction, no one can stop them." Hearing this, even Indra and the other Lokpals fell into despair. Then Veerbhadra, still surrounded by Lord Shiva's Ganas, roared, "O foolish Devatas, you've come here for the offerings? Come forward, I shall give you your due. O Indra, O Surya, O Chandra, O Kuber, O Varun with your nose, O Yama, the elder brother of Yamuna, let me offer you your reward." Saying this, he unleashed a storm of arrows on the Devatas. Wounded by the assault, the Devatas scattered in all directions. With the Devatas and Lokpals in full retreat, even Lord Vishnu departed. Veerbhadra then stormed into the sacrificial arena with his troops. All the Devatas, sages and Yajna priests were defeated by Shiva's forces. Sage Bhrigu was thrown to the ground and his beard and moustache were pulled out. Pushan, who had mocked Lord Shiva by showing his teeth, had all his teeth removed. Daksha, trembling with fear, had hidden inside the inner sanctum. But he was discovered, dragged out, and Veerbhadra, in a rage, caught him by the jaw and beheaded him with a sword. His severed head was thrown into the sacrificial fire. Thus, Daksha's Yajna was completely destroyed because of his disrespect towards Lord Shiva, the Supreme Being. I would just like to conclude this story with what Lord Vishnu and Brihaspati ji had himself said. Where the unworthy are worshipped and the truly worthy are dishonored, destruction is inevitable. This is a story that has been taken from Skanda Purana and it took place during the Satyuga. Nevertheless, its essence and importance can be felt even today. So, we all know whom we must worship and whom we must refrain from.